welcome. Say hi.
Hi.
Hi, my name is Kathy McCool and I'm an executive director here at Epicure. And this is my daughter, Alex. You want to tell them how old you are?
7.
She is 7 years old and she is my partner today, and most days I am working my way out of the kitchen. Okay, so our goal today is to show you how easy, affordable mealtime can be, but also it's more relevant now than ever. We need healthy for our family to keep them well. We need to use what's in our pantry and freezer, because I saw the stores. I know you guys have stocked pantries and freezers. I saw the stores, it's empty, right? So we need to use those items that we already purchased. And then we also want to get the kids involved. We want to have fun and make memories while they're home full time with us for the next month, right? So that's what our goal is today, right? High fives? Here we go. Okay, we are going to make Mexican chicken fajitas for you guys. This is one of our go-to meals. But first I want to talk a little bit about Epicure. So Epicure is the company that I partner with to basically get a healthy, easy meal shipped to your door, right? Then I use my experience and my knowledge of doing this at home and with thousands of customers, and we kind of partner those two things together so that we can help you as an Epicure consultant, but also have the things shipped to your door to make it easy, okay? Especially now, right? Epicure is a 22-year-old company. It was started by a mother. Her daughter is now our CEO, and they are amazing women. If you haven't seen some of their live videos, they're awesome. They're doing a lot of cooking in their kitchen right now with their pantry items. Basically, Epicure is a household name in Canada, but it launched here in the US 7 months ago. Now, one of the great things about it is that we have a wonderful never ever list. So that catalog link that we posted, you're welcome to walk through that while you're watching the live if you would like, to find the items that I used today. But one of the things that's really important is on page 5, and it's the never ever list. So for the health side and for those families that are allergens or really care about what they're feeding their family and children, this is the great place for that. We are gluten-free, 100% gluten-free. We are peanut-free. We have nothing in our food that should not be in our food, okay? And that's really, really important for me and for my family. My son actually has this sensitivity to food dye, and so that was a little overwhelming when I first found that out. Now I don't have to worry about it. It's not in my Epicure food, okay? Anybody have food allergens? Post below if you have food allergens. You have kids in your class that have food allergens, right? So this is a really, really big deal to have clean food, clean resources, okay? Now basically what Epicure is, it's that meal plans by our dietitians, chefs, and doctors partnered with, then you do your perimeter grocery store shopping or delivery, and I'll teach you about that in a minute, okay? And then our meals break down to an average of $2.50. That includes the Epicure products, our meal plans, and your grocery shopping. I know I took my family to get sandwiches, an unknown place, I won't tell you the name. I took them to get sandwiches about 3 weeks ago, and it was $38 to take my family to get sandwiches, okay? I know for sure you cannot find a healthy meal for $2.50 a serving, okay? So we have a huge, great price point, and then we partner that with Easy. Okay, so that's enough about Epicure. Sound good? Okay. I want to talk about our featured meal today. We're making Mexican fajitas, and we are using our meal kits. So I love these as a starting point if you have never tried Epicure, or if you have tried Epicure and you've tried it with me. You know, I always recommend starting with the meal kits. I love these, especially when working with the kids and your family too. If you have someone else that cooks in your household, or you want to do me in the kitchen with your children, or you just need a mindless meal, you have to think about what to make for dinner, okay? I love our meal kits. We have 5. We have burgers, which is going to be great for the warm weather we have coming. Italian, that's fun. We like lasagna, okay? And we have Greek, which is one of my popular menus, Asian, and then we're featuring the Mexican today. Now, as you see, it comes with the Epicure product. All of our products have recipes on the bottles and the bags, between 1 and 3 recipes, okay? So super easy. And I love these recipe cards. And at the end, I'll show you how I tie these in to my meal planning that takes about 5 minutes, okay? So we're actually going to be using the fajita recipe here. And It's really neat because it's a fast, easy recipe, already using the things that we have in our pantry and our freezer, right? So these are common ingredients we already have. What are we going to use? Some things. Chicken?
Chicken. Bell peppers.
Yeah, you got to talk loud.
And
Avocado. And can of tomatoes. Yes, okay. So all the things that we already have here at the house, right? And then I follow this fast, easy recipe, or she follows it, okay? So that's our meal kits. Like I said, all of our meals break down to an average of $2.50 a serving. It has multiple cook methods here. You can do stovetop, you can do oven, you can do the steamer, which is my #1 love. We'll show that in a minute, okay? So this is our meal kits. Great, great starting point. And then you also have here, we have something called the Epic Life Collection. Now this is the best deal we have in the whole catalog. It is $35 off, okay? Basically what this is, the Epic Life Collection, is 1 month of meals, breakfast, lunch, dinner, and dessert planned out for you. So mapped out for you by our in-house doctors, dietitians, and chefs. Right here, super easy recipes. Now, it's also teaching you how to do to make a balanced plate and eat healthy. But I like this book for us because it has the fast, easy recipe. We're actually making this one, the easy fajitas. I also have these pages flagged because I like for my kids or picky eaters or someone that is in a meal rut, right? They can use these build your own pages and they can build your own salad, and it kind of gives you a bunch of different options for the healthy fat, the protein, and the veggie. So I love these build your own pages too for if you have any picky eaters. So if you have picky eaters, post below because I know I do. Okay, and so this is really helpful. This is called the Epic Life Collection, and you get a lot of products and things too, so you can look that up. So that's our 2 featured things that we're doing today, okay? All right, so let's talk about the star of the show. This is our steamer here, okay? This steamer, relate back to my sandwich story. So we spent $38 on sandwiches for my family to go eat. This is a family of 4, okay? This steamer is $44, and you're gonna use it for every meal, basically, all right? So I love this for a few reasons. It's actually 100% food-grade silicone. I love it because my family can use it and it's safe. You don't have to think about it. You literally just put the lid on, okay? You can use it in the oven up to 425 degrees, but you can also use it in your microwave. And that's what I do all of the time, right? Because it actually holds more nutrients in my food since it's cooked at a higher temperature for a shorter period of time using steam technology and keeping the nutrients in my food. Now, the main reason why I love it, let's just be honest, it cooks my food about a quarter the amount of time than it normally takes. So I can literally have a meal on the table for my family in less than 7 minutes, and I'm talking a family-size meal, okay? I remember the first time I used this, we made chicken fajitas, okay? And I pulled it out, and the kids are like, dinner's already done? I said, that was fast, wasn't it? And they love it, okay? What's some of our favorite things to make in here?
Popcorn.
Popcorn.
Brownies. And
chicken. Yeah, she loves brownies in here. So beware, moms. You're going to be making dessert every night because it only takes a few minutes, right? So we make brownies in here in 3 to 4 minutes. I've made a whole chicken bone in about 14 to 16 minutes. You can make a lasagna. How long does a lasagna usually take? Like an hour and a half? You can make a lasagna in about 18 minutes. Some of our go-tos are popcorn, quinoa, rice, things that you don't have to stand over the stove. You can literally put it in here, pop it in the microwave, and walk away, okay? And it takes minutes. So we love, love, love this, okay? Some other things on the steamer. Anything else you want to share about it?
no.
Okay, I like it too because I don't have to use a bunch of different cooking gadgets. I usually use my steamer, and I don't have to have a bunch of different things. It also is dishwasher safe. So you can just toss it in the dishwasher and walk away, right? So it's really, really great, okay? We also have, it comes with this rack here. So the rack is great for the bacon that she mentioned that we make in the steamer. So it's great because you pop this in the steamer, put the bacon across, put the lid on, and no greasy mess all over in your, on your stove or in your oven. Literally the lid on in the microwave, 4 minutes, and you have crisp bacon. Delicious. Okay, you guys want bacon every morning now, don't you? Okay, so it comes with that. And then it also comes with this recipe card so you can start some good starting points like quinoa, rice, noodles, all the things. Like literally everything goes in this steamer, okay? You'll also see another steamer in the catalog, and it's the rectangular steamer. This is like a smaller size. This is great for omelets, oatmeal in the mornings. If you have picky eaters, they can make like their own little dish in here in like 2 minutes for dinner. Also, if you work away from home, keeping this at your desk and just bringing a bag of meat and veggies, a little bit of seasoning to work, you can have a healthy meal for about $2.50 from work in 2 to 3 minutes in the break room. Okay, this is awesome. So that's a different size of that. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna start with the steamer here, and I have about 1.5 pounds of chicken. Okay, no oils, no liquid. Okay, I don't need any of that. I just have the chicken cubed in here. And then you're going to add in the first thing from our meal kit here, and we're gonna use our fajita seasoning. Now I love this fajita seasoning. It's so delicious. It's nice because it's got a little kick to it, but it's family friendly. So you can tailor how much you put on for your family. So if you will go ahead and sprinkle some of this fajita seasoning over our chicken. Our fajita seasoning has 0 milligrams of sodium. Now, if you look at fajita seasoning from the grocery store and you use the same amount, it's about 1,200 milligrams of sodium. That's huge. You don't need that in real food, okay? So we're adding the fajita seasoning, okay? Now I'm gonna cut up the bell pepper here. I'm gonna do the cutting right now. We have some awesome, really sharp knives, okay? This is my knife here. It's a paring knife. It's made out of ceramic, so it's super sharp. And so I love these knives because I paid maybe $100 or more for my knife that I have to sharpen every time I use it. Here comes Epicure, and it's $17, guys, and it's super, super sharp. So we're still working on practicing with the knife. So at home, when you're cooking with your kids, you can work with them on if you feel like they're able to cut with it yet or not, but we're not doing that live today. We're not gonna test that out, are we? Okay, so we're putting the bell peppers on. If you'll put the lid on for us. Now we just put the steam hose facing away from the handles, and it's so easy to put on. That's it. So that's it, guys. You just make sure the lid's on and holding in the steam. I'm gonna run this over the microwave. We're gonna put it in the microwave for, let's try 4 to 5 minutes. And then we'll plate it and we'll show you. It's delicious. Think about it, guys. 5 minutes and your meal is done. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so while that is in the microwave, we're gonna go ahead and make dessert. Is that your favorite? I know, she wanted to make sure we made dessert for this, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to make our pudding, okay? So go ahead and put it in there. Yep, our Epicure pudding, okay? So what's really neat about this pudding, there's quite a few things. It's great because it has quick, easy recipes on the back of the package. So there's 3 recipes right here, and everything's fast and easy. Now, we're making the first one, okay? So it's super easy, the first recipe here, and it's just chocolate pudding. Now, Alex has a little trick that she does at the end. We love pudding, but she came up with the idea of buying one of those pre-made crusts or making your own crust and making pudding pie in minutes, okay? So we're gonna do that for you guys, all right? So if you wanna go ahead and measure the milk, we're gonna use these glass bowls. Alex, will you hold the glass bowl up and show them? And the lid. So these glass bowls are awesome. They come in a set of 4 with this lid, okay? They come with lids, and they have measurements on them. I love this because part of me being in the kitchen the least amount of time as possible is having the least amount of dishes. I can measure, prep, store with the lid, and eat out of it. That's 3 less dishes, right? Okay, so I'm doing the math here, right? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna fill it up all the way to the top. Okay, hold it right so you can, there you go. And then we're gonna dump it in. So 2 cups of milk, or you can use almond milk. You can use all kinds of dairy and non-dairy. What's great about our pudding is it's dairy-free. So if you have a dairy-free family, it's great because our pudding's dairy-free and you can use almond milk or an alternative to set your pudding. So this is great news for my dairy-free families, okay? So go ahead and whisk that for us, Dolly. Okay, good. Hold on to the bowl, good. Okay, now a couple comparisons as she's whisking that up. Okay, this is her favorite activity. She wants dessert too. So a couple things. I always use, some other brand pudding until I discovered that my son was sensitive to food dye. Then I started reading labels and really cringing at the things that I was reading. I couldn't even pronounce them, okay? So one of the things great about Epicure, obviously, is clean. It only has 3 or 4 ingredients in this pudding, and it's dairy-free. Another thing too is our products are sodium and sugar conscious, all right? So that means lower in sodium and sugar because we don't have to add that stuff, okay? Our packet has 100 calories per serving with dairy. And this has 180 calories per serving. Ours has 8 grams of sugar versus 18 grams of sugar on an alternative brand, okay? And of course, there's 0 dye and there's 3 or 4 dyes in the other normal puddings that you see at the store, okay? This is a great alternative for those desserts, okay? We have a lot of desserts in our catalog that are delicious. Our brownies are the brownies that we make in our steamer in 3 to 4 minutes. And then we also have a couple mix-ins. Okay, looks like it's done. Yay! We have a couple mix-ins we'll show you too. Okay, you want to pour it into the pie crust? Okay. Good girl. She's pouring it into the pie crust. Let me move it so they can see it. Okay, so super easy. She's just pouring it right into the pie crust, and then we're going to put it in the fridge. Now watch for these mix-ins. We have whole food toppers, which are great, and we also have dessert toppers. Alex, which is your favorite? Yes? Yeah, dessert. She loves the summer berry because remember, she is my picky eater, okay? So what I like about this is instead of going to the grocery store and getting those yogurts that have those dessert toppers on top that the kids always want, okay? I buy a big tub of yogurt, save a lot of money, and save my family's health by adding these little toppers on top, okay? So what we'll do is we're gonna put this pudding in the fridge, okay? But this is one of the puddings we made last night to show you. So we'll just break it up into our prep bowls. Go ahead and take the lid off. And then she'll do this as like her little snack, okay? You want to put some sprinkles on, your favorites, okay? So you can do this with yogurt. You can do this with the pudding. I mean, there's so many different options, but the sprinkles are great because you save money and they're much, much healthier and they taste delicious. There we go. She always puts extra, you can tell. Okay? Okay, that's good. That is plenty. But it's nice too if you have picky eaters at home that they can control what they add to their food and it helps. And then mom win because they're packed full of nutrition if you do the Whole Foods ones and they're great. Okay? All right, so there's the dessert. Good job, Dolly. Yay! Good job. Okay. So now what we're going to do, let's go ahead and move this up. You can have that after for your reward for doing the video with me. How about that? Sound good? Okay. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna make the guacamole using our guacamole seasoning from our meal kit. So we're going back to that Mexican meal kit that I'm featuring, okay? And we're gonna make the guacamole with this seasoning. The seasoning is delicious. It's just the pure products. Instead of getting like 5 or 6 fresh ingredients, we have it all right here for you, okay? Especially now that's important because you probably don't have it at the grocery store, okay? We're taking 2 avocado, or we did 1 avocado. You could do 1 or 2 or 3, however many your family needs. And then we're going to use the spoon. Here you go. Go ahead and put a tablespoon of the guacamole. Now we're following our recipe card in the meal kit, but we already know this because we make this at least weekly, okay? So she's making it out of memory, okay? Now some neat things about some of our other products is across the board, I'd mentioned to you guys, we're sodium and sugar conscious, okay? That means that we don't add any extra sodium and sugar unless it calls for it, okay? Unless we think you need to, okay? So 46% of our products have 0 sodium, 0, okay? 56% is low sodium and 63% is 0 sugar, okay? That is really great if you're watching your sodium, if you don't want the extra sodium and sugar, if you have high blood pressure, things like that, if you just eat cleaner, okay? This is a great, great additional avenue. Good job, Dolly. Good. And this is neat too with the kids because she eats this when she makes this, and it's super easy for me because she likes doing it. Good job, girl. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna scrape this off in here. This is so fun with you. I love it. I'm glad everybody else can see the fun that we get to have. I hope you guys get to do this with your kids too. Okay, so that's good. The guacamole looks delicious. It smells so good in here. Doesn't it smell good? Okay. And then we're gonna make the salsa, okay? So what I did it the easy way. I had a can of organic tomatoes or any tomatoes you have in your pantry. I know you guys have them in your pantry. I saw the grocery store aisles. They're all gone, okay? So I know you already have this. So this is the salsa. We're going to use the Poco Picante blend that came in our Mexican kit, okay? So if you go ahead and add in 2 of the small scoops. Now what's neat about this is our meal kits make up to 40 servings, okay? One of them makes 44 servings. So if you feed a family of 2, you feed a family of 4, you feed a family of 8, you just use the kit at a different rate, okay? And you can also use as much as you want. So our salsa had just a little bit of a kick, but my family loves it. We just back down on it a little bit. It has great flavor, okay? So we know exactly. Good job, Dolly. Okay, so we're gonna use this spoon, stir it around nice and steady there. And then the salsa's done. Okay, guys, super easy, minimal ingredients. You can even follow the recipe on the back of the bottle right there too. Okay. Okay. so that's it. So let me see. I just heard our microwave. Let's run over to get that. Once you finish that up, okay, let's throw this can away. Got it. All right. Okay, so here we are. This just came out of the microwave. Okay, hang on. I know you want to show the steam, huh? Okay, so it's warm to touch, but it's not like burn you warm, okay? Now, if I had it in the microwave for like 10 to 15, 20 minutes, whatever, I'm going to grab my hot pads, but it's not too hot right now. So let's move this out of the way so they can see the amazing chicken fajitas in minutes. Okay, so what we're going to do, you want to take the lid off and just lay it to the side. Just stay back from the steam, right? Yep, there you go. Look at that steam come up. You guys see that? Oh my goodness, it looks good. Okay, we're gonna stir it around. Oh, this looks delicious. Stir it around. It smells good, doesn't it? Okay, let's show them so they can see it here. Okay guys, so this was 5 minutes, about 1.5 pounds in vegetables in the microwave. Mealtime done. Done. I mean, think about that. You guys get home from a long day at work or homeschooling the kids or taking care of yard work. And you have a meal on the table in 5 minutes. I just made my sides. She made dessert. Yeah. Think about it, right? Good job, Dolly. Thank you for helping. Okay, so that's it. So that's how easy it's gonna make your life. This steamer and having the meal kits is just mindless and easy, okay? So to close, there are 3 ways for you to benefit from Epicure. So your consultant, obviously reach back out to them. They're gonna help you find the best way for you right now, okay? The first option is as a customer. I recommend starting with the featured products. I always recommend these starting points with one of your favorite meal kits. So one of the meal kits that we talked about, they're $28 to $31 and you make up to 40 servings. Amazing, okay? The Epic Life Collection, the best deal that I said we have, right? It's $35 off. It's a month's worth of easy meals planned out for you that goes good with picky eaters and families, okay? The steamers are a must. A lot of people get the regular steamer, the multi-purpose, and they also get the rectangular for work or for their picky eater or for breakfast, okay? So find a good fit for you. And then the last thing, your recommendation is the pudding. You cannot get anything. You have to get dessert too. That's her story, right? Okay. So that's kind of my recommendations as a customer. Start with those featured products, and your consultant will help you through the next steps, okay, and finding a good fit for you. The second option is hosting. So there's 2 ways right now to host. Obviously, like this, virtual. So you guys can be in your kitchens and your friends can be in their kitchens or wherever they are, right? And then you can be inviting your friends and helping them with this too, okay? Once you discover this, you want to tell everybody because it's such a fun deal. Our hosts get a lot of host rewards. I love that our company pampers our hostesses. They really rack in the free product. But I think the most common reason on why people host is because they really want to help their friends. They've discovered something right now and it's needed so much to share with their friends. It's truly, really, really beneficial. Okay. The second option for hosting is also in-person events. Soon we'll be able to get back together with friends, and I know as soon as I'm able to get back out of the house, I am doing a cooking class that first day, okay? So if you're interested in hosting in person too, let your consultant know, okay? The third option, and I think the best opportunity that I had is the business opportunity, okay? I always call it meaningful income. You truly get what you put in this business. And with my career, I was a prior accountant in the accounting world, retired about 2.5 years ago, and I did not get what I put in. And this business, it's something that I feel good about helping other people, whether it's as a customer, a host, or as a teammate of mine. And I also get meaningful income out of that, right? So I have people that join to pay off credit cards, to earn an extra stream of income above what they're already earning on their set income from their family. And then some of us start this business to replace a full career income, right? So it depends on what you want here and what you're looking for. But I love at a time of need, especially like this, that we're able to pour into our community. We're able to do things for our community and even our food pantry that we do as a family that we would never be able to do if it wasn't for this business. So we're very appreciative of that. So I always want to make sure that we share that. If you have questions or that piques your interest, let the person know that invited you and they can help you answer any questions to see if you'd be a good fit for this business, okay? So that's the 3 options: customer, host, and the business. So why don't we end with making our plate of lunch? We're gonna eat a late lunch with you guys. How about that, okay? So right here is our plate. So this is your plate. This is her favorite because she likes chips for the guacamole and salsa. Okay, and then here's our fajita shell. So why don't we put it right here, baby? Okay, so go ahead and use our, I love these these tongs, okay? Go ahead and put some chicken and meat on. I'll put it right here. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit of salsa on the side. You dip in the salsa and then a little bit of the guacamole. Yum. Get you some good bell peppers out of there. Get you some veggies out of there, picky eater. Ah, there you go. Good. Good girl. Okay, let me put a little bit more chicken in there. We're good. Okay. Yay. Okay, so here you go. 5 minutes. That's game changing. Okay, anything else you want to say?
Love it.
You love it? Okay, we're going to eat. Sorry. You guys have to not eat with us, sorry. Okay, so that's everything. We'll post a couple posts now. Get with the person that invited you to help find a good fit for you. And we will see you again soon. Thanks for joining us in our kitchen. Thanks, Alex. Bye.